You know what? I do feel like reacting to some of these guys. It's my first time reacting to them. No, I think it's my second time.
It's super nerdy though, but like nerdy is the new cool, so it works out, I think.
Pikachu.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 video game
Let's
events
get it.
that brought the world together.
Sony, some deal with Sony. What they announced in the
This
PS1?
list, we're looking at the times when video games...
Nintendo Wii was a classic.
Let us know in the comments which you remember most fondly. Number 10, GME stock.
Amid an ongoing battle between bullish day traders and hedge fund short sellers that have bet against the stock.
GameStop stock went crazy.
700%.
GameStop has long been a struggling retailer, seemingly always on the brink of bankruptcy as more and more people switch to buying games digitally. But
Yeah,
in
people are
early
buying
2021,
digitally.
the company underwent a brief renaissance when users on the subreddit Wall Street Bets realized GameStop stock was being shorted by hedge funds betting on it going into financial ruin.
That means there were a number of people betting that the company's stock would crash.
Bro, hedge funds be acting so pathetic. Some hedge funds be attention seekers. Bro, as somebody who do stocks, it's a lot of hedge funds that are attention seekers.
And hedge funds suffered a huge financial blow. Everybody united to see hedge funds fall.
Not even gonna cap. Hedge funds are attention seekers. So
From those who grew up in the wake of the 2008 financial crash, with many able to finally buy houses.
Or it's a Michael Lewis story novel. You know, it's all those things wrapped in one. It's so interesting, and people keep talking about it.
Number 9, Notre Dame, Assassin's Creed Unity.
man, I ain't played this game in so long. They got so many games nowadays. I don't even know how much it is.
In 2019, Paris's Notre Dame Cathedral, one of the most famous religious buildings in the world, suffered a catastrophic accidental fire.
Wow.
Though work is underway to restore the cathedral by the mid-2020s, it turns out one game has already preserved the stunning monument in great detail: Assassin's Creed Unity. Notre Dame was beautifully recreated in-game by level artist Caroline Mius, and following the fire, Ubisoft actually made the game completely free to help preserve the church. Unity was then the subject to a reverse review bombing, where players heaped praise on it. It's an impressive comeback story for what was once a widely panned game. Ubisoft also pledged to donate money to the restoration effort.
Oh, so they didn't make that game to like dedicate it to that building?
Number 8, H-Bomber Guy's Speedrun, Donkey Kong 64.
Every level has an area.
What was this? Bro, I got Donkey Kong 64. I don't remember this level, bro.
To their best.
In January 2019, British charity Mermaids, which provides invaluable resources to help children and their parents understand transgender issues, was given funding by the UK's National Lottery. Following some high-profile criticism, however, the funding was reviewed, which motivated YouTuber Harry Brewis, or H-Bomber Guy, to start his own funding drive for Mermaids.
And the guy says, you'll pay in the next game. Wow. And then they fly off and that's it. And then the credits.
He launched a 57-hour 100% stream of Donkey Kong 64.
Did he get any sleep?
Frustrating game to 100%, and got a huge number of celebrities involved. Among them were Chelsea Manning, Adam Conover, John Romero.
Yo, how did he get sleep? Yo, did he get any sleep after that?
All in all, $347,000 were raised for this worthy cause. H-Bomb finally beats Donkey Kong 64, something he failed to do as a kid.
Yo, it took him 57 hours. That's like 3 days.
With One Medical, you can book same or next day appointments.
Yo, hit me with an
in
ad.
person or over video. So instead of
That's
waiting,
beautiful, bro.
you spend more time enjoying life.
Alright, I don't want to
It's
add.
here.
I don't want to add. I don't feel like editing either. I'm gonna skip this.
Number 7, 299.
Oh, it's got to be the PS2 or PS1.
$299.
Just said $299.
The year was 1995. Everybody knew a
PS1.
Sony console was coming, but Sega and Nintendo were still the biggest players on the market. Up until the PlayStation was announced as having the criminally low price of $299 at E3 that year. To make matters worse for Sega, the Saturn was coming out that weekend and it cost $100 more. But they hadn't warned retailers when it would go on sale.
We're having a breakdown. We're having a breakdown. We're having a breakdown.
We're having a breakdown?
It was a perfect storm that became the death knell for Sega's console business, as gamers united to buy the PS1 instead.
It looks so beautiful, man. The PS1. Now we got the PS5. I got a PS4. I gotta get the PS5.
Consoles. Number 6, Lady D's debut, Resident Evil Village.
Yes, of course, I understand the importance of the ceremony. I won't let you down.
After Resident Evil 7,
This game was really good, bro. I'm not even gonna lie.
Remakes of 2 and 3, people were definitely excited for the 8th mainline RE title, but no one was expecting Capcom to reveal Lady Demetra.
Guys, let me check so make sure we ain't lagging. Alright, we back now, y'all. Just had to make sure my laptop ain't overheating. Like, just be overheating too much.
People went wild for the character, who was widely called
She was like 8 feet tall.
ahead of her actual name being revealed, primarily for her astonishing height. She's over 9 feet tall.
9 feet? Oh, yeah.
Very good. All this for a child who isn't even here.
And upon release, there were
Yeah, she was looking kinda- let me stop.
even further, as well as plenty of memes about how Ethan Winters doesn't actually want to escape Lady D's taloned clutches.
Like I'd let you get away. You'll be sliced to ribbons.
Number 5, Final Fantasy VII Remake reveal. Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Yet with each fond remembrance, we knew those encountered were
It's like a Call of Duty game,
regarded
but it's
by
not.
many as one of the
They
best,
start off
if not the best Final Fantasy games, and even if it's not your favorite, you probably still love it nonetheless. A giant remake from Square Enix was long rumored, but we finally got a glimpse at E3 2015.
the reunion at hand may bring joy. It may bring
Voice.
fear.
A good
Let
narrator.
us embrace whatever it brings.
People were already pretty excited just seeing the train, but upon first seeing the iconic setting Midgar rendered in this next-gen cinematic, people lost their minds. And then, finally, we saw Barret, Cloud, and the iconic Buster Sword. Though we'd have to
That
wait
sword
almost a
is
full
so- bro, that's
5
probably the
years
biggest
from this
sword in
preview to the game
history of video games.
Anticipation over the remake never died, and we can't wait for part 2.
Let us defy destiny together. Cloud, there's still so much to be done.
Number 4, Animal Crossing
Oh,
New
come on, bro.
Horizons.
People was playing this game too much. I don't know why people like it like that. I'm not really excited about it.
It was March 2020, and the entire world was still at the beginning of what would become a long and difficult quarantine. But there was a light in all that darkness, the release of Animal Crossing New Horizons.
Why did people like the game so much? I didn't really like. If I was a kid, I'd probably like it.
With people unable to go outside, sales skyrocketed for Switch consoles and the game, so that people could have a taste of the outdoors and still hang out with their friends. Just a few months on, and the same trick would be repeated with Among Us when that took off. And unlike Animal Crossing, you didn't have to buy a console or expensive game to virtually hang out with your friends. Number 3, Hating Sonic.
Okay, I remember people was hating on this, and then was it Nodis?
Always unite for a positive cause. In 2019, we
People
got
hated the
our
movie.
first look at Sonic's
But then
design
people
in this
loved it.
live-action movie, and everyone unanimously hated it. Sonic was lambasted as being pure nightmare fuel thanks to his unsettling texture, spaced apart eyes, and of course, those freakish.
That was not no
human-like
Sonic. I was like, come on.
The outcry was so great that the movie was delayed and Sonic completely redesigned to look a lot more like how we'd expect.
Yes.
It wouldn't be the last time a video game movie would receive pre-release backlash, however. In September 2021, gamers also rallied to criticize the decision to cast Chris Pratt as Mario while casting Mario's
Might play a good
actual
Mario,
voice
you
actor,
never know.
Charles Martinet, in cameo roles.
Who has voiced Mario and many more Nintendo characters in our games over the years, is also involved.
This is gonna be hilarious. That's all I gotta say.
Surprise cameos in the movie.
Here we go, another ad. Bro, these ads be so pointless, bro. Some of these ads. Like, that ad's pointless. Come on, bro. Come on, come on. Yeah. Come on, come on.
Number 2.
Number 2, let's go. Nintendo Wii's. What's number 1?
In 2006, motion controls were a novelty that hadn't yet worn off. They truly felt like they'd be the future of gaming, and that someday
Bro, I hurt my wrist
everything would
fighting.
be
Bro,
that
you don't understand, bro. The Wii was,
excitement
it was an
about the release
exercise.
of the Wii, a craze that controls the entire world that holiday season.
That was a great Christmas year for me.
Nothing compared to the chaos and videos circulating of kids unwrapping a Wii that Christmas. Though Nintendo has more or less moved
that was a
on
great
from the
year for
motion
me.
controls now, many will remember just how popular the Wii was at launch and how difficult it was to get your hands on one. All so you could play Wii Sports with your non-gaming families.
That was fun. The golf, the boxing, the tennis, the baseball.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and
Man.
ring the bell to get notified about our latest
I got the
videos.
Wii and the
You have the option
PSP
to be
in
notified for occasional
2006
videos
of Christmas.
or
That
all
was
of
the
them.
best Christmas.
If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, Pokemon
Pokemon.
Go.
Bro, people was hyping that up back then, bro.
Since the 90s, we've all dreamed of being Pokemon trainers, able to catch and battle Pokemon in the real world. In 2016, that finally became a reality with the release.
Yo, I'm in the video right here. I'm so, bro, Pokemon Go out of all games. I mean, hey, it was hype, but it wasn't all that. Like, well, it was all that. People was overhyping it early back in 2016. I'm like, bro, it's not. I mean, yeah, that was a good time to be alive, man.